Welcome back to AngryFireChozo Part 5. And here we see, once again, room's been unchanged except for the palette. And the enemies are the same, and that's kind of disturbing. Here's something that I find interesting when I watch it. People do Let's Plays or walkthroughs. They tend not to use missiles a lot. And in some hacks, that might... it's alright, but once you get up to like 40, maybe even 30, I mean, you've got quite a lot. It's not like you're going to be stuck if you use 20 of them on enemies. And I don't know, they just don't seem to be used as much as they could be. But just something I noticed. And anyway, you could pretty much tell this was the yes, I love this room because you could just run through it like that. And yes, please destroy that. Thank you. But he seems to have just like thrown a whole bunch of these rooms in without changing them or doing minor changes to them. Yeah, and that super missile is not easy to find. I actually do like that spot. That's a good spot, but anyway, this just seems to be an area where he hasn't really done too much to the rooms. He's just done small things, like the previous room where he got the reserve tank. It's a small thing, just made a statue in it pretty much. Of course, now this, I'm not sure how much of this you could really edit. I haven't tried it personally yet, so. I have to tell you, he is much better than this now. Too bad you don't get to see his new stuff. Or not all of them anyway, you get to see some of it. I get to see a lot of it, and that's really cool. You have a lot to look forward to from him. And, yep, still the vulnerable spot under here. So use this more to deactivated robots. I still find that hilarious. That's one of the weirdest ideas I've ever seen. But this is another pretty good hiding spot. But yeah, he does I think you may notice in this hack, he does a fairly good job introducing new and unusual obstacles that fit his gravity. And that's something I love seeing. And yeah, I forgot to make one of those air tile. But that's, in hacks I like seeing new and innovative stuff. And it's just, I mean, with this, it's a unique challenge for this hack because it's completely different. Nobody's ever done it before. He made this gravity off of a glitch, and he's had to play around and just practice stuff to see what works or what doesn't. And he still, like I said before, he did it all in a month. And I find that it is pretty impressive. And this tunnel actually here, he wanted to make a Golden Dawn / Dependence type maze that you had to go through to get your first power bomb. But he already collected a power bomb earlier, I don't know of anybody who actually got this power bomb first. But yeah, he just wanted to make a convoluted maze, which he's pretty well succeeded. Just a lot of things he had planned that didn't work out like he thought they would. Because he, like Boost Ball, on the forums, a lot of the Metroid construction forums, there's, maybe it was back on Metroid 2002. There was a lot of people who got Boost Ball at the other room instead of where he intended them to get. And they just played the hack differently than what he expected. And it made some pretty interesting comments about the hack. And also some ideas of what he could do for any other hacks he's got. Just because, you know, he thinks a lot differently than I do, obviously. And I've like to inform him of that if I have a patch he wants me to test. And even in my hack, he has different ideas for me. Some of which I've used. Again, because he is one of my beta testers, so, which is very important if you're making a hack, get yourself a beta tester. Well, more than one would be preferable, because they're very useful, very helpful. It's annoying, but yeah, he's still got... I have to tell you, he's currently working on 3 projects. And you probably only know of the one. And he's working on 2 others besides that. He's quite busy, but it's quite a bit that he's doing. So, anyway, we're getting close to where we're stopping out here, back in Meridia. Going down to his secret area. Put an ice area in this hack, believe it or not. But we'll get into that in the next video. See you then.